Good evening. Welcome to another live of Marwa'S. It seems like latest lives from Nyabohanse, Villa Medellin have become very useful material to watch. Indeed, indeed. After the ungrateful people, now we have La Dueña Rocio, the lady boss, Mrs. Marwa, come and tell the rules of the game, how things are going to be played. May you be saying, well, this is another blah, 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 blah. Well, I chose this picture that you see here, how happy Marwa is with Rocio, and how Rocio is leaning on his shoulder. That is love. It's priceless. Does not have price. Love, when somebody does that, when a woman leans on a man's shoulder like that, there is no price. It's true life. Okay. What this means, what this brings, what is the impact, what people they didn't understand, and why the boss lady finally, I can say the princess of the villa has assumed finally and officially the title, the boss lady. Well, we Africans, special men, when we are just men on their own out there, we do everything. We saw the case of Vin and Lenny, how Vin was trying to be the main figure stage and Lenny the backstage. So was a couple of things there, even these days people can't figure out. Even Lenny right now that she's in Germany, she even can't understand what really I left my man, my love, because of manipulation. Indeed, manipulation. And here is something else. What we saw, what we are seeing come out of Villa Medellin in Nyabohanse, in this remote village in Africa. Gentlemen, this is what you should ask yourself. Why this remote village in Africa, border between Tanzania and Kenya? This kind of content comes from there. Well, it's history, eh? It's history. But also there is other things we can refer to. We have a case in Ghana, the Kings. These a couple of Caribbean descendants grow up and born in the United Kingdom and immigrate to Ghana. They have history, a parallel history as Ayamaro. And then we have a Ghanaian YouTuber goes to China and study aeronautics and discover YouTube as his main talent. And he becomes so big. Even me, I admire that young man when he was in China, not now that he's back in Africa. We can see all the atrocities that he does. And so, what Rocio said here, we need to reflect in different corners, in different aspects. We have to look to Ayamara marriage, not Ayamara, Guademaya, a marriage to Mrs. Trudy, and how that marriage has worked, has functioned, and where the leverage lays between Mrs. Trudy and Guademaya. We have to look at the examples that many of you don't know about Tony Megabush family. This is a Jamaican lady that goes to China and gets in love to a Zimbabwean friend of Guadamaya and married this Tony Megabush. She's a doctor, professional doctor, and she decides to go live in Zimbabwe with Tony Megabush, one of the best friends and one of the best characters in the YouTube content that Guadamaya have done. The video, one of the best videos of Guadamaya, is a video where Tony Megabush appears. The voice, the way they behave inside that shop and everything. So when we see today Rocio, La Dueña Rocio, in Spanish, the boss lady, you say Dueña. Dueña means Mrs. That's why I say Mrs. Marwa. So what we saw here, many of the reactors, there are already people coming out, like JT, something, everybody is telling stories, telling this. But what, okay, we have somebody here. Welcome, the real podcast. How are you, sister? Your microphone is off. Well, your microphone is off. Anyway, so already have something came out. We're gonna see the follow is gonna be Nairobi Bananas. The information I have about Nairobi Bananas is running home to react. He was on the road. He's running home. You're gonna see a video very soon from Nairobi Bananas. But what took Rocio act? Why Rocio never, La Dueña Rocio, now I'm going to treat her with the title, the Spanish title, the very well-deserved title, the boss lady. In the Spanish, La Dueña Rocio, has acted, has spoken out, has put rules. Well, here is quite interesting. Is very, very interesting. Many of you don't appreciate my videos, I know. 98% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed. It's fine. I'm happy. I'm not up to make millions in whatever, but I want to make an observation to that factor. So, by you not be subscribing to my videos, you lose a lot of opportunities to be notified and see my videos, so you can follow up on those videos and understand what I'm trying to explain every time you come here. Many people say, yeah, you're very analytic, you're looking to things, you're reading things. Yeah, those are the impact and the consequences. I done a video a while ago, and then I explained here about Rocio, that Rocio took over the place of Congrats Mom. The worries of Congrats Mom always had when Ayamaro was in the village. Those worries when Ayamaro sick, heat, all those things. She took over. That's why you see the Congrats Mom so relaxed and so happy that God has brought her a daughter-in-law, a real daughter-in-law. This is for first time that Ayamaro, after met many women, girls out there dating different persons, brought to the village somebody with the real intention. Yes, Bo went to the village. What Bo? She was young and full. She was listening people. And she didn't want to experiment and try and win. No. We saw other ladies coming to the village. We saw German ladies. We saw many, many, many people left and right come to the village. And some, they didn't identify themselves with that lifestyle. They want a noise one, a town. They expect Ayamara take them to the nightclubs, beaches, resorts, and that. And this is a good boy. And here is what many of you, yeah, there you go. Joy, the real postcard thing. Welcome.
Oh my God, I'm having some issues with the weather, so I think it's interfering with my internet. Blessings, Mose, blessings, blessings.
Yes, blessing, sister. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna give a preview and then I'm gonna give a word to you. Just let me finish this thinking I'm having here. So here, those old women came gone. Rocio is the only woman that Ayamara met in his journeys around the world. And the last minute Ayamara leaves Rocio in Mexico. If you have watched that footage, because also it's the cover of the video, you realize how she's committed to him. How I've said it previous, how she's telling this person, why you have to leave? God has sent you for me. You are the man I need.
Exactly.
You are the person make me feel I am a woman, a superwoman. I don't know you if you know that song from Whitney
Sure.
Houston about
No, it's,
superwoman. Yeah.
I think
So
it's Karen White. Yeah.
yeah. So there is where many people misread. But is when she arrives in the village and find Marwa dead in bed, wreckage, basic,
Hmm.
sick,
Yep.
unwell, unfit, running that world of a party where people drink, eat for free. And she say, the reason I'm here, that is the reason of God. This is my man. This is the man that I'm going to cross the four seas of the world and conquer. Let me do my best. It's from that point in that moment where the haters, whatever you are out there, even the villagers, they realize, remember Rosione life, what they say, was no doors, was no privacy. Everybody used to come. Remember what Ginto said? He knows I am our room. That was
Oh,
crazy. Yeah,
I
that was,
didn't. Right. I never thought that anybody was listening to that part of it.
yeah.
I
So
I
that
never.
was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. So what is all this? Is a capture of an essence, what she have achieved and what she have saw it, listen, and feel it. And the cap has gone off. Why the cap went off? Well, this is a couple. All the couples have their own things in bed, happy and happiness and so forth. For Ayamara come and do that life, something between them trigger where she has said to him, I'm your wife, I'm committed to you. Me, I'm not going nowhere. But go close that chapter. That chapter bothers me, bothers people. Close this chapter. This chapter here is not healthy for us. Go and spill the beans. Go take those people that are dead out there, lost. Bring them alive. Show them the real life that they can do better. Because if you revive them and let them come speak out, we will come stronger and never. Indeed. And many of them felt on that. We saw Ginto, we saw Mogesi, we saw Nairobi Bananas, we saw even Mini Awi, even Arin, many people, positive, negative people. They didn't read it well. And here is the culmination. On the top of the ice cream, that little thing that was missing on the top of the ice cream before start melt, that sweet, that fruit, we have this life. The doors are closing. Order in the village. Ladies and gentlemen, we start this life from here. Welcome to the real cast thing. They have some problems of internet in Jamaica, the weather. So I'm going to open the floor. Now I find a way of interacting with everybody. I haven't made the choice. I want you ever an opportunity to talk. I want you come get involved in these lives. Put your ideas, express your thoughts. So there is the link. Just copy that link on your browser and click. You're going to be here live. If you don't want to show your face, it's fine. We respect. You can put off your camera, but you can speak your thoughts, your points of view. So, what we lost our friend due weather conditions in the Caribbean, but I think she will try her best. So, what Dueña Rocio has brought to us? Well, Mrs. Marwa, the lady boss, brought to us what was missing in Marwa's life. Order. Somebody, a confidant. Somebody can share ideas. Somebody can say to him, this will work, this will not work. Somebody we got our sister. Let's take a chance before she. Yes, sister. What you think? We got Malume from in South Africa. Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Sister,
some bad weather, very bad weather. So
yeah. Just I don't want to lose you. Every word. What you think about the life? What is your takes first from the life of Ginto? Somebody can share here. Somebody can say the real podcast.
give me a quick second.
Okay. Baba Malume Kunjan in South Africa. Kunjan Baba. Kuluma.
Siyaphila ninjani Mr. Mo?
Yeah, siyabonga baba, siyabonga yakhulu baba. Siyabonga. Yeah, the way we are. This is the respect of Africans. If you're watching around the world, this is how we Africans appreciate each other. Yeah, siyabonga baba from here.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah, Baba, what you think
Yes.
about Ginto reaction to the video of Ayamaro? And the second part is why this lady, the boss, comes out. What is your take here about Ginto reaction? And then we see the boss lady. What's your opinion?
Yes. Yes. No, I think about Gintu, the problem is anyone who got brain, you can see is found himself guilty. There's no way in a period of 2 days you make 4 videos. You want to defend yourself. That you are proud of yourself. And then you don't have nothing. Let's be ready. No matter you got a fish point, but you don't have a skills of YouTube. The problem now, we African, we got that virus. We need to be equal with your teacher. A teacher at school will stay a teacher. Huh? A teacher at school will stay a teacher. There's no way the shoulder will be higher more than the neck. No matter you grow tall, the neck will go up and the shoulder will follow. Let's admit, I don't know Marwa. I need to tell you the truth. I never meet Marwa. But I started to follow him the time of COVID. But The way I admire his work is like I was talking to some of my friends today. I say Marwa is another Mandela, where people they don't recognize what he did well. They're only checking how can I absorb some positive from Marwa, and then what left I will be a sellout. On my opinion, anyone who thinking that is a loser. Is what they used to say the last kick of the cow. They will make videos, no matter how long videos they will make, but their time is numbered. Very soon they will cry. And then about the video for Rocio, I think it's a high time. Rocio say one apple in the box can spoil others. So we don't say all the people of Nyabohanse they are wrong, but those one they are greedy. What they want to overtake Ayamaro. How come you are starting today? Ayamaro now, according to where I was following him, it has been more than 8 years on YouTube. How you gonna overcome him? I think that is my talk. Rocio, I salute. You are in the right way.
Okay. So,
Thanks, most.
Baba, uh, here we have a situation where she comes and she pinpoint everything. She pinpoint A, B, C, D. But there is something I have noted with Rocio, and she was trying to refer an issue that will happen after the party the following day in the kitchen. And that person is T. And T is coming back again and again and again and again, accusing Ayamara abusing underage girl. So
Yes.
what I read here, when you look to somebody's face, what
Mm.
Rocio was here was straight. Because if you see Rocio does not do videos with that poacher.
Yes.
This day she had the camera face to face. She was through the camera and she was sending the message straight. Basically, she
Mm.
was telling T, tap
Mm.
after Yamara if you're a woman, a real woman. If what you
Yes.
are saying,
Mm.
come after him. Come,
Yeah.
let me show
Hmm.
you
Mm.
who I am. Did you read
Yeah.
that message too?
Yes, yes, I did read that. I read that. And then I put also in general when I was listening to that. People they are pretending. Remember after that issue of cleaning after the party or some few days of the party.
Yes.
And then T she did do a live scream
Yeah.
saying how he was misused there, he was tired, he used his money, all those kind of things. And then she repeat that again, I think when she was in Zimbabwe or Johannesburg, somewhere there. She repeat
Botswana.
again saying, yeah, it was Botswana, yes. Saying, I've been using my money. Uh, I was very surprised. I say, Mano was having enough budget for the party. Why you never ask they must reimburse than to say you want to expose Marwa? It's like Marwa did the party without money, was depending on you. And then I say, remember the first day you were there next to the clay bath, and then you asked Marwa if you can cook in the party. Marwa never come to approach you. You can check the video. It's on YouTube. And then now she was in Cape Town. She's saying Mara was involved with a young kid. I say that is what African we know. You've been in South Africa. You know there are two things here in South Africa. It killed the leaders. If they don't catch you about money, they will catch you about the sexual harassment. So T, she thinking if I can go in that route, remember she started to talk about money. No one give attention. Now she's talking about the sexual harassment. You think is we're gonna get attention, but we've been following all the journey. We know the truth. We know the truth. There's no way you're gonna say Marwa was having the young girl. Bring the proof. We were not sleeping there. Maybe it was off camera, but bring us the proof. We must know what is happening. I think
Malume,
she
just one
yes,
minute. 1 minute.
yes,
Mr. I am Raptor. I'm inviting you to come to join this live. Please, Mr. I am Raptor. The link I'm going to put in the screen. Mr. I am Raptor, I'm asking you, I'm begging you to join this live. Please, please, Mr. Raptor, you've done a very good live, and let's discuss a little bit because there is a lot of context. You're asking people to help you to understand a few things. So we might chat here. Mr. Raptor, here is the link. Please join the live. Okay, Malume, carry on,
yes,
carry on.
yes. No, I was need to go to the point to say T. Actually, I don't know if she's still in Cape Town or not, but why she don't show us what she's doing in Cape Town? The true story, she did get a white guy. They go out on what, but that is according to to her video. And then when they go out, the white guy was expecting will come to sleep by her, but she decided to change the hotel. That is what we call quiet prostitution. She's here in Cape Town on a mission, but she will pay hard. She will pay hard. And then coming back to Rocio, I think it's the time Rocio she's showing I'm the wife here. I'm here to stay. I'm not gonna be intimidated with those negative reactor. Me, I'm here to stay. And then let's see who's holding the knife here. Thanks, Mo.
South Africa style.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Baba, also, what do you see uh, on Rocio when she's talking about growth? What Rocio realize about what's happening in Ayamarwa growth?
Yes.
What
I
what
think
she
that
realize?
sorry to interrupt you. You were saying something?
Yes. I'm asking you why
Mm,
she's worried about the growth of Ayamarwa. Many people,
yes.
uh, not only she and other
Mm,
people, many other people.
mm,
We have somebody
yes.
yesterday here uh,
Mm,
on the show, and now we have the wife and others.
mm,
Yeah, they're worried
yes.
why he does not succeed, why his channel is not growing, other
Yes.
growing. Yeah.
I think let's see. One of my video, I was saying a man with a golden heart. That is Marwa. Is already African. Africa, we grow up, we born with our golden heart. And then so why we are difficult, we have a difficulties to manage our time. We used to put first other people, we forget about ourselves. Look, Marwa, on the time he arrived on when he preparing for the party, he arrived a month before the party start, but he was giving a shout out more than 10 people per day. That is too much.
Yeah.
And then
Myself.
after the party, still the same. So it's difficult to change Marwa because it's his nature. But with the help of Rocio, that will make also Marwa to think also time management. In 8 hours of I want to work on YouTube, let's spend 3 hours concentrating to myself. Then he was spending, let's say, 8 hours giving to other people, and then he gave himself 1 hour. For me, that was unfair. But I think Rocio, what she's saying is true, And then I'm one of the people who would need to meet Marwa when they were in Cape Town, but the time was also against them, so why we could not meet. But that is not a big deal. I know one day we're gonna meet. Than to say I want to create a negative vibe because I did not meet Marwa. You see?
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
indeed. You're right. You're right.
Mm.
Okay. The other question I have for you is quite interesting. You have a channel, and
Yeah.
your channel is growing organically. Do you think the
Yeah.
shout outs are very important for YouTube channel?
Um, one I can say yes, and the one I can say no. Okay, let's say
So
first.
where lays the
Uh,
merit between yes and no? Where the merit lays in this case?
no, I think it on a yes is where it will help to grow the channel. I can give you two or three examples.
Please.
Uh, One, remember who's the lady for the from America, Mama Gift.
Yeah, yeah,
Mama Gift, when she arrived there, in less than a week, she was monetized.
yeah,
Two, Congrats Mom. The first
yeah,
channel she started, and then I don't know, YouTube, they block it or what. Before even she put a video, she was having more than 2,000 subscribers. Before one video. Look, Jamaican uncle.
yes.
Jamaican uncle, in less than 2 weeks, he was already monetized. That
That
we
what
need
you
to
think?
say,
Yeah,
yes, Jamaica uncle. So that is showing if you get a shout out with someone with a golden heart, means the golden heart is having also people with a golden heart who's following him or who's following her. Maro is one of them. I don't see anyone here in Africa. Maybe if you know, you can tell me. And then if I can say no, if I can say no, the channel don't need a shout out. Um, it depends on how you do your work. I've been following I am Marwa, so why you see now I'm growing organically.
yeah.
But if Marwa can give me a shout out, I can grow very fast.
Indeed, indeed.
You
Okay,
see,
I have
yes,
another other question for you. Uh,
yes,
when she say the doors are closing, you want a
yes,
collabo, you want something here in the villa, you want to come stay in the villa, you pay. You think this
yes.
message includes the village or is for the diaspora? Where is the
Uh,
difference here on that?
uh, yes. I think this message, she did make it clear. Say there's some people in the village they don't have a problem, but what we need to do, we need to draw the line. Let's say if we say minimum to do a collabo is $100. That is what we go to school for. You pay your education, you get your degree, and then you know that degree you get, you will get employed. And then now, when you go to do a collabo with Marwa, I'm 100% you will be getting that degree everybody they are looking for. And then you will grow your channel. To grow your channel is to be consistent. Put a video every day, but already you are having a foundation. You see, and then now she say also we will check. It's not everybody who will come to visit us have to pay or what. They are the friend of Marwa. Let's say Mayugno. Let's say Nasto. Let's say Gitiriba. Let's say Clark Joseph. Let's say I am Paris. Let's say Minhawi. All they are the food soldier. Iron Jeb. They are the food soldier of I am Marwa. When they are going there, they are not gonna pay because Marwa, they are the roots of Marwa. Marwa is a tree, you see, because
Yeah,
this fight, I'm telling you, it's not gonna be long time. All
yeah,
those people they think they are making views or what, I give you a guarantee less in a month they will drop and then they will regret.
So the you live in South Africa. South Africa and the state apartheid. We live in South Africa together. I saw my
Yes,
mother. My mother was black. My father was
yes,
white. I do remember
yes,
my when I used to go to the clinic there in
mm,
Rosebank. My mother have to go to stay in Alex. Me and my
yes,
father, we have to
mm,
stay in Rustenburg, Randbeck, the other side
yes,
because it was the white. So I want
yes,
to bring this kind of race issue here
mm,
and not on the
mm,
prospect of racism. No, I want to bring
yes, yes,
on the legacy of
mm,
race. What we
mm,
see today, our South Africa. I'm not for South
mm,
Africa, but I feel South Africa. My son is South Africa. My wife is South Africa. I have more
yes,
family in South Africa. Basically, I'm global because I have
yes,
family in Sri Lanka. I have family in Cuba. I have family
mm,
here. I have family in Portugal. My family big, very global, inclusive.
yes,
So,
yes,
you, sorry, Baba, I'm not trying to discriminate. You, as a black man
mm,
living in South
yes,
Africa, Rainbow
mm,
Nation, and look
yes,
to Nyabohanse for your
mm,
experience after
mm,
Baba Nelson Mandela gone.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
What you see in Nyabohanse, this thing of this multicultural thing comes to Nyabohanse. This
mm,
arrival of two Irish women and
yes,
lives Argentina, and probably we're gonna see very soon another woman, white woman arrive.
yes,
Also, we
yes,
saw a probability, not a real probability, Jamaican angle, Caribbean arriving.
yes, yes,
What you see as a South African here? Because basically that was
mm,
the message from Rocio when the Rocio say
mm,
we are very blessed here.
yes,
For
yes,
her to
yeah,
recognize that, that is a very
mm,
strange word. So you as
yes,
a South Africa
mm,
been through this race issue, what you see
mm,
there is going to be
yeah.
struggling for the Nyambuans people.
No, I think it's the other way around. For me, I think it will bring development than a struggle. Usually black people all over, not only South Africa. If you go to Uganda, you go to Central Africa, you go to Cameroon, you go to Nigeria, black people, we don't have a hiding agenda. We are open. And then what we like, if someone come with a development, we will follow. You know how Africa has been colonized. Our grandfather or grandfather for grandfather, they've been used by, give them the mirror, only a mirror to look at themselves, and then they will give you a mirror. You see yourself, you will become very happy, and then they will give you instruction, go to fight the government, and then you will go. The time of
Okay.
colonization is the black was fighting black.
Yeah.
The
Malume,
Livingston, yeah,
Lalela,
yeah,
Lalela,
yes,
Lalela Malume. We
yes.
got I am Raptor. Can you greet him? Is
Yes,
for
yes,
his
sir, Rupert. It's a
Hello,
Rupert.
hello. How you doing?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. I
Oh,
subscribed to your channel yesterday after I saw you with a Jamaican
Jamaican
uncle.
uncle. I
Yes.
saw that. Appreciate
yeah.
that.
What question, Malume, you have for Mr. Raptor about that encounter, Raptor and Jamaican uncle? What question you have?
No, I don't have really a question for Rupert, but I did follow also on his live, and then I like your honesty. I like your
Thank you, sir.
honesty because you say I start to follow Marwa around the party, and
Yes,
then
yes.
anyone can come and tell me what goes wrong there. I think that is the honesty, not to pretend saying people I've been following you for 10 years because you
Mhm.
want subscribers.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
indeed. Mr. Raptor, we
Yes,
have
sir.
64 people watching. Can you greet them, please?
Hi, hello guys. Hello guys. My name per se is Rupert Palmer. My channel is I am underscore Rupert. I am so happy to be a part of this group. Absolutely fantastic. Feeling real good as a
Yes.
positive person with positive people.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
I have watched your live, but I want you on your own words. What that life? What was the name of the life first today?
It was help me understand this.
What you are looking to understand, what really you want to understand, is the life, the ungrateful life, or is the talk of Rossiu? Because Rossiu was parallel life with you. Maybe you're not been watching. So, yes, please.
That's
The floor
great.
is yours.
Actually, why I chose that topic is just to have a broader spectrum of what it is that people don't understand about how persons are good. So help me understand if there's anything different according to my understanding of a kind, gentle person. So is there anything else that I need to understand to come to a conclusion that Marwa indeed is a very good person? So I was open up that to hear other perspective. Hello, we're gone?
No, we can. Oh, I
I'm
think
here.
I can hear. No, it's coming back. It's coming back.
I'm here.
Yes, you can keep
Yeah.
talking. Yes.
Yeah. What did you discover?
Okay. As I mentioned in my live, I became aware of Marwa in November when he visited Jamaica. And there was something about him that drew me to him. His humility, honesty.
It's okay. I think it's a phone call. He's trying to sort it out. But
Okay.
your speaker is off. We can't hear
Okay,
you.
hear
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
hear
I
me.
can hear. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamaican uncle was calling me.
Oh, that is nice. If can you tell him to join the live? I'm gonna put the link. Can he join the live, please?
Actually,
Call him.
I think he might be on the road or something. Because he wanted me to do something for him. See, I don't think he'd be able to. Yeah.
Okay.
But that is my thing. What else should Mao do to prove himself? So is there something that I don't know that other people know? You know what I
There is
mean?
nothing. There is nothing. Marwa,
Absolutely.
yeah, Marwa has stepped over the line 10 times. We
10
saw the
times.
example. We saw this example with the internet. He has traveled, has spent time out. He has left the internet open. He has paid the bill for the internet, not only for the people in the village, also supporting the school.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and this is what people are very ungrateful. I saw a live today from JT in Nairobi. How horrible was those people? The way say, well, let me say, everybody now have used this word. I am want people worship them, and then I do ask myself, how do Hayamara want people to worship you? How? He is the man who asks his subscribers to subscribe your channel. He is the man who sometimes say, please help this person.
Help this person, yeah.
And you oversuddenly grow so fast and better, and oversuddenly you turn around, you say no. Like I done a video here and about Mugezi, the prophet liar. I don't know if you watched that video.
I think I watched a part of it, but I was at work.
Yeah. And then now what I say in that video, you can see what he's doing. But anyway, why these people in the village are so desperate? Why in Nyabohanse there is this drama that DJ, we have another person. Why people keep commenting this worship thing? Why this? Why Ginto comes say? Why Mugezi? Why everybody now jump to the other side, and then the word is worship? What does mean worship?
You see, the thing is, I think is a degree of illiteracy and ignorance.
Thank you. Thank you. A few words. Okay. Yeah. So what will be the impact in the future in the village? On your point of view?
What I think is that, as I mentioned, that I think one good thing has taken place. It was in operations, right? but probably Marwa failed to see that. But now things have reached this point where Rosio, you know, she was trying to do that for a while in terms of securing a home, your privacy, your own space, and at the same time having a relationship with outside, but your home, your private space. And Marwa was a single person. He grew up just being, out there helping people, having no boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So he's
Yeah.
that kind of person. But here is a woman who recognized that you have to have boundaries because Mar has so much of a good heart, over good heart.
What make you think about that? Give me an example on the
All
community.
right.
What strike you? What struck me was Mr. Cecil. When Mr. Cecil was there in that lobby and the wife was sitting his back and he was addressing these kids. That strikes me. In Africa, it's very difficult. Me and Malume, we are Africans, especially we live in South Africa. And that for us is a very symbolic what his wife done. For us, the wife is our right hand, you see.
Mm-hmm.
So what strike you for you to say, Ayamara has done this so much for these people and these people became ungrateful?
Absolutely. One of the things I notice, even from the party, right? You have this beautiful villa, all white, right? All white, all
Mm,
white, right? All
yeah.
white, yeah.
You
And
said,
yes,
let's make short. You said,
yes,
okay.
over
Uh,
2,000 people. You're there offering help, helping out people, no matter who it is. Don't take a cent from them. Give them, film the video, do this, opportunities that he never even take time to eat,
indeed.
not
Yeah.
take time for himself. He was giving himself 150%.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 87 people watching. Please, Mr. Raptor, greet Mr. DJ TRD.
Mr. DJ TDRD, how are you, sir?
I'm good, I'm good, Rupert. How you doing?
I am good. Let me ask, where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica originally,
Big respect.
like a big part of Marwa's audience, and
Oh, big.
I don't think they really understand why they have such a large Jamaican audience. But most of the Jamaicans that watch Marwa, the
Uh-huh,
way they live in the village, that's the
uh-huh.
way our parents lived, or that's the way we lived.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
100%. You see,
Very
you
good
see
Absolutely.
what I'm
point.
saying?
Very good
And
point.
that's why D is able to just fit in because
Yeah.
she's her background, her everyday background in
The
Kenya
background.
is 100% the Jamaican background.
Ours. Absolutely, sir. And they can
Oh,
understand that.
okay, two Jamaicans in the house. Can we greet in South Africa, Mr. Malume, please,
But
DJ?
Mr. Malume, I actually have watched Mr. Malume. I appreciate his content, and I too agree with what you said, Moz, which is his steady posting has allowed him to have a very strong organic following, and
That's
that's really
what
all
that
it is.
is. That's
That's
what
all
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rupert,
Thank
I've seen you too. You know what I'm saying? I've seen.
Mm,
I, I,
Okay,
thank
I
you.
we are
catch you in Jamaica,
focused.
the uncle linking up. I'm like, oh, these guys.
The audience is so excited. They want to hear your point of view from different of you. I want to give you 3 minutes each other. Well, DJ,
Yes.
the
So
video,
today
the
I caught
video,
maybe 50% of Rozia's live, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is
yeah,
fantastic. It's about
yeah.
time. It's
About time.
about time.
What
Because
that means, what that means.
I'll tell you exactly what it means. It means that Marwa, since he went back at around 420,000 subscribers, since he went back to the village last before his birthday, he's actually been putting people on top of him, and burying himself.
Yes.
And because of that, everybody else has been. I think he described himself as like a tree with fruit, and everybody's picking the fruit, and not allowing the tree to grow.
To grow.
So those words of Rustillo that is buried on the mud.
Oh,
They are,
100%.
100%. Yeah.
100%. I mean, you have to understand, every time Marwa gets a little bit of space and light, like when he was traveling,
yes.
boom, the channel explodes.
It's
What
a good thing you
Yeah,
said that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
what
that
you
that is
two
true.
Jamaicans here from the other side
Mhm.
of the world
Okay.
get in love with Africa, and you have your perspective. You say something quite interesting that
Mhm.
how the went to Jamaica and feed in your culture, feed in your life, like the Jamaican uncle. So Kalelu there for you guys is a very expensive. For us, Kalelu is nothing. It's zero. No, it's no interest. So the question I have here is,
Mhm.
what make you feel and identified with this character? Is about culture, always something else that he have?
It is two things, really, to be quite honest with you. You have to understand most of the people that look like us that are from Jamaica, we know
Yeah,
that we come from Africa.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, we're not blind to the information. Most of Africa is blind to the information of what actually has happened over the last 600 years. It's very frustrating for us to watch, actually, because when we go to Africa, you call us Mzungus.
Yeah,
Even if you don't say it verbally, we you don't look at us as the same,
equals.
but we look at you guys as the same. And the key, and this is so perfect for what D has been able to do, Jamaicans really are the key for Africans to get to the Western world. That's why Jamaica, even though you'll see every single travel advisory for the last 25 years warning people not go to Jamaica because it's so dangerous, but every single year, Jamaica is the number one
Jamaica
destination.
number one in
Number
tourists.
one destination.
Tourist arrival. Jamaica's number one
Number one.
destination.
Number one.
Okay, Mr. Gupta, what
Yes, sir.
Jamaican uncle said to you, how he felt in Africa, in that conversation you had with him, what he said, how they felt in their fight. First of all, how Mara received him, and then
Okay.
how he identified himself.
Okay. Jamaican uncle, he said, first of all, he wanted to go to Africa. That's him. Because he figured once he got there, it's like this is exact words were, it's like the spirit of God surrounded him because
Mhm.
he felt that a dream came through, right? A dream came true and he was happy for that and he felt so good that he can identify physically with the motherland, right?
Okay, okay.
And
DJ, what you
Yes.
think about Jamaican uncle success?
I
Where?
mean, I look at Jamaican uncle, and what I see is like, and Rupert can identify to this. Christmas time when your mother's making the cake, and them have them rub the butter and the sugar and the flour and everything. Mara has given Jamaican uncle this big pudding pan with all the batter
yes,
to eat, and he's
yes,
he's actually enjoying his life.
his life for
He's
real. That's
enjoying
it.
his life because it is a dream for most of the people over here that have to toil in this life
Yeah, yes,
for us to be able to just enjoy Africa,
yes, yes,
enjoy the fruits, enjoy the
yes.
people, enjoy the
People.
simplicity of life.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes,
why sometimes when we look at, people crossing the Mediterranean and dying, and we're like, it's all about perspective. If you actually look at Nyabohanse village, okay, when you go to the market or the square, it bothers us when we see all that trash. It bothers us when we see people buy something and throw something down. We're like, what are you guys doing? When
hmm
when when D went to Jamaica and went to the ghetto, it was clean
yes,
because
yes.
we
Indeed,
keep it clean.
indeed, indeed.
Because
Not
we
only
keep it
the,
clean.
yeah, not the other guy. What is his name? The other young man was with D in the beginning.
Kino.
Kino
Keto.
also.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kino walking the street, you can see the streets are cleaning.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, but we keep it that way. You see what I'm
we
saying?
keep
It's
it.
we're not wait. We don't sit and wait for the government to come and do it. So when they had the floods in Nairobi and we saw the water, we're like, why do you allow yourselves to be there and then literally destroy the place that you're clutching?
yeah, indeed, indeed. Yeah.
The,
Okay,
the,
let's
the,
bring
key, the key to
Malume.
success is slow growth. And this is what some of the bad YouTubers in the village don't understand. Slow
Absolutely.
growth.
That is it. That is
Slow
it.
True.
That is it.
growth.
That
Mara
is
has
it.
given them Mara has given them such a platform to just take
Okay.
your team. It's more than gold. They,
Absolutely.
they could work. They could work their entire career like Congrats
Absolutely.
mom in a government job and couldn't pay for what Mara gave them for free.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Malume,
Yes.
lalela baba.
You said it right.
Malume,
Yes.
Malume, lalela
Yes, sir.
baba. You is your time. You have two Jamaicans here. Take the floor and talk to them. What you have to ask these brothers, they're the other side of the pond.
Yeah. No, I think on my side, I don't have much. I don't have much to ask,
Okay.
but I got to one question to maybe to Mr. Robert and then to Mr. DGTRDZ.
Trader, yeah, DG Trader, yeah.
Yes, yes. And my question is, what could be a formula Marwa can use in order not to forget about himself? Because now, if you can see in the last 2 years, he's growing, but he's growing slow. But most of the time, he dedicates his time to other people. And the end of the day, they turn the back. They want to overtake him. What could be the formula Marwa can use in order again to become the way he became? You see, from COVID to 2022, he grew very faster. And then 2023 was starting to grow slowly until now. It's growing, but
remember,
it's a bit slowly.
Remember what happened in 2023. This is when
Yes.
people started joining YouTube with the sole purpose of talking negative about him every single day.
Okay.
Yes.
Every single day, there is at least 4 hours of content that if someone who's not actually paying attention and is a casual observer can get picked up into the bad river and be lost forever. And even people who are Mara subscribers, because guess what? Probably 70% of the people that watch the negative reactors at one point were subscribed to Mara.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
Which is
that
the most
true,
amazing
right?
thing.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I
want to ask you. We have a controversial figure here. Is asking to join. I am partial. His name is Gentani Senior 254. There is a link on the screen. Please feel free to join. Let's talk. You are free. We are not scared.
Rupert, you know who this guy is?
Sorry?
Do you know who this guy is? The guy that's joining?
No.
It's either one or two. It's either one or two. It's either the older guy that has a little store where Mayugna went to buy some sodas one time, or the younger guy that was a student then end up talking bad about Congrats mom when he that's his claim to fame.
He's the one who was doing live. Yeah. Okay. Gentani Senior, the floor is open for you. We are waiting. There is the link. You can use that link that you see in the video. We are waiting for you. Please come. But in the meantime,
Moz, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Because with your engineering background, and this is why I follow your channel, you are very analytical in the way you
analytical. That's why I followed him. That's why I followed him. When he subscribed to my channel, I was yes.
Hey, you see, I don't have a YouTube channel yet. I'm going 50-50 on it. I don't know. But when I saw Mose pull out the spreadsheet, and I'm like, okay. And I saw Mose put out the diagram for the gate. I'm like, I like this guy. Gotta lock it in. But the question I have for you, Mose, is this, right? In all of the characters that have been introduced to us, negative, positive, casual, anybody, who else would have the heart to take the riches that Marwa found outside for 7 years traveling the world and share it with the village?
My God.
None.
I can attest that I never see anyone, even the one they got the 2 million or 3 million, no one.
Even the people with bots. don't
You know,
want anybody else to get their audience. You
you
see what
know,
I'm saying?
me and Malume,
Yeah.
Malume is South Africa. I'm not South Africa, but I live in South Africa. I want to tell you a story about Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was very, very in South Africa. Not many people was in favor of Nelson Mandela because he negotiated with the whites. Even we hear the EFF and everything, and many people went against Nelson Mandela. We saw Nelson Mandela in the United States say, "Your enemy is not my enemy." You see, and this
Yes.
is an essence of the situation in the village where Max One does not understand. Ayamaro is not his enemy because he's shorter. He can't. He's ignorant. He can't understand
he's
Ayamaro
ignorant.
to develop the village. And not only that, is all these people they went to Ayamaro. They find a chance, go against the words, thinking, okay, I'm gonna go to Ayamaro. I'm gonna offer something, and that where this preach thing comes. These people they say no, they create themselves. This is Africans. Africans are behaving like that. They praise you, they praise you, they praise you, and they turn around, they say, "Oh, you want me to worship you? I didn't ask you. You gave me free." Is what we see here, the trending. Many people they don't understand I am Carol. I am Carol is a maniac woman. You can read I am Carol from far away. This woman in bed with a man, she will tell the man what she wants. She will not let the man make things happening and enjoy it. No, she will overrule. That's what you look for.
She's a master manipulator. She
Yeah,
sets the narrative. Because guess
and
what?
that translating life. Life translating life. When you see
That's why we watch, right? That Rupert, that's why we watch, because to us, this is almost like Netflix. But it's real life
indeed,
people.
Yes.
It's a much better, it's a much healthier reality show.
Yes.
And it's a reality show that we can participate in. Most of Mara's audience is organically grown to be positive people that value hard work and sacrifice.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So when
and
we
one
see
of the
people,
things,
that we can help, we will help them with a kindness in our heart. But once we see them betray the people, we don't really want to deal with them anymore.
Absolutely.
and here one the thing when the show is all about Rocio. Here is one thing Rocio said: live with the IMR is living with the showman. You're gonna be in the camera. You're not gonna escape a camera. So you need to prepare mentally everything. And she has faced that, and she's happy with that. And one of the things IMR has realized, has learned, privacy of the missus is important. That statement is where YouTube, that guy came from the YouTube to the village, missed when he went back to the United States. Because why that guy comes, this is why many people they don't know. That guy came after Aaron Danton contact them, YouTube and Netflix and Google, and gave in that meeting they had in the Microsoft building. And then he said, there is this legend, there is this person here. And that's what YouTube, you see how they done with Guadamaya. They sent a woman when Guadamaya was in his up. But in this case, they sent a guy, a local, somebody could penetrate. Why Ayamara didn't talk to him? Why Ayamara didn't have a video with him? Ayamara has been talking to these people for long. These people have been interested. Since the incident in Washington, where Ivan the pig want be the advisor. Basically, what this is the thing people they didn't understand. But let me spell the beans. Ivan want to be the advisor. Ivan want to be the promoter. Ivan want to bring the corporation. Ivan was there to try to make money for himself. Ivan want to capture the audience. Ivan want to capture those women, that beautiful women that Aymara easily have. That was the Ivan. Because he's trained by the government, But anyway, I was going to ask you guys, what drove this woman this video today? Who want to be first here? What drove her to go to that point? There is something that I'm not seeing here. I'm asking how.
You see, let me be first on this because I might have to go. I think this is what Rosa had in mind all this time, to implement that level of discipline and security, privacy, and all of that. Coming from where she came from, in the village, you don't have that. So this what happened. This what happened after the Marwa came forward and said all what he said. She found that this is an opportunity now to put my foot down in a hard way. Yeah, this is it. Marwa have to get it now, right? Because she always tried to implement little stuff, and Mara was like, but now he said, yes, this is a time I got it. And I never knew she was going to make a video in reference to what I said earlier today. I decided to do that. So when I came home, I saw she was having a live, and I mentioned that. So she felt this is a time for me to nail it.
Okay, Rapta, before you go, what the message you have for the young upcoming YouTubers in the village after, because we know they're going to be a rapture now, a huge, the opportunities they're going to miss. I know the internet is not going to be no longer for free. They will be just available to the restriction people. What is the message you send to Nasto, these people, to go get their own Starlink, or they have to go to Ayamaro every day? Because it seems like Nasto, Mayugunu, these people, they get paid and everything, but they still go back to Ayamaro. What is the message to those young men? They sit there in the trees and all. Ayamara give them the money to go pay their phones. What a message before you go for them?
I would say to them, guys, there's a point in time in life when nothing comes free. Mauer gave all these guys a good start, right? Good start, and they never worked on it. They just figured this is it and expect to become rich overnight. And they should take example like from Jamaican uncle, right? Right, he got a big platform and he consistently work on it. So Marvin telling these guys, I gave you a start. If you don't work on it, you're gonna fail, right? And they never got that any at all. Now they see the importance of being independent and come up with ideas of their own and be creative.
Okay, thank you, DJ.
Yeah, I mean, I would say
what we see different women here. Yeah, let's look like
she was your wife. Okay.
Let me put this. I want to do a question different. If she was your wife,
how would I feel?
Yeah.
Oh, I would be 100% proud. I mean, this is fantastic because at the end of the day, it's a partnership, right?
Absolutely.
So, and at the end of the day, when she got there, Mar was bedridden because no one would give him a break. She stood back. She observed. She tried to learn. She didn't overplay her hand. And I knew this was coming in it from once I saw her cleaning the house.
I didn't pick up that one. That is a good one. That is a good one.
It's my home.
Because I will tell you something. I mean, Rupert grew up in Jamaica. I grew up in Jamaica. Yeah. Every Saturday morning, when we have to clean the house in a bus, you don't clean the house like that unless you know that you're not going to have people come back and dirty it up behind you.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you start seeing that level of cleaning, that means that the people that normally are comfortable making a mess are not going to be back there again.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I saw that.
That's a hidden gem that Muz didn't realize. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. We have 81 people watching. This is Muz is open the floor for anybody want to join us and want to come here, put your thoughts, your opinion. We talk about the Marwa'S. It is official order on the village. Rocio does a live video, and lays out the new rules, how life is from now on, and she also sent a message, a very strong message out there to T, the villager cooking. That is her man. If she wanna play and she wanna abuse and disrespect him, come confront to her. And there is T with the problem now. She pick up enemy. So that
I just want to add something here, and I really hope that Marwa implements this. He needs to get zero tolerance for defamation.
Absolutely. For real.
There
Yes.
is
How?
hundreds of. I mean, Kenya has a very, very strong defamation law. All he has to do is go back 6, 8, 10 months, download the videos,
Mm-hmm.
highlight
They're all
the points.
there. They're all there.
Highlight the points, because you can't go from Marwa'S having sex with his sister. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because he's in love with his sister, to now whatever the news story is today, without a retraction from that story.
Okay.
That's public. Each
Yeah.
one of these instances is a
Yes.
violation, and
It
each one
is.
of these instances has monetary penalties.
Absolutely.
Now, is it against YouTube policy? No, it's not. Just like trolling on Twitter, it's not. But in your law, especially when you have a trademarked brand that is
Mhm.
income source for you and your family,
Yes.
it's a completely different animal.
Okay, you're trying to say that Ayamara should register the brand Ayamarwa.
Technically, just by the reality of it, it's already registered to him because he's been using it for so long. So
Yeah.
no one can go and register and take it from him. You see what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
what he needs to do is set up a business structure that he falls under.
But Ayamara doesn't like taxes. Ayamara doesn't like laws.
And
Ayamara is not conventional. Ayamara is out of the box. Ayamara doesn't like medicine.
no, but guess what?
This
But guess
couple
what?
is out of the
But
box.
let me
This
show you
is why
something. And Rupert, tell me if I'm wrong. When Ayamara is going to be spending 3 months in Argentina, and Ayamara is going to be actually in a country that has a very devalued currency, and that doesn't run right, and he understands now.
Yes. Yes.
That's when that's when he's actually going to see the framework of
Yes,
what
yes.
he needs to do. And in Argentina is when the chapter is going to change, and he's not going to be the village boy anymore. He's actually going to be like a Mr. Beast.
Yes. You're right.
Indeed.
And once
You're
that
right.
once that page turns, he can earn income both in Argentina and in Kenya.
Well thought.
Yeah.
Well thought.
Yeah.
Regardless if he does a YouTube video or not.
Or
All
not.
these other people, they'd wait on him to do a YouTube video so they can work.
Absolutely. That is it. That's what I said today. They sit
That is
and
it.
wait on him. Yeah.
That is it. That is
So they
it.
have
Yeah.
to go create their own contents, right?
But guess what? They've already trained their audience to be nothing but bottom feeders.
Okay, gentlemen, 1 hour and 12 minutes, 104 people.
Oh,
Always in the
man.
last minute, people join the conversation. This is Ayamos. Please leave a like so this video can go around. And
And my
people can
South
see.
African brother, man, we love you. Keep up the hard work. I mean,
Yes, we
and
do.
Thank
I
you.
will tell you some of the things that you guys don't understand what the Western world wants to see. And I'm surprised
Yes.
that no one actually did more of it in Mara. Like Mara is from a tribe, the Koreans. That means nothing to us. We don't even understand why Kenya has why Africans have tribal differences. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Mhm.
To us, to people in the West, this is something that it was planted in your minds to keep you guys fighting and not to realize the benefits of what you have.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, when tribes fight that actually live in the same land, everybody loses. Why would you do that?
Indeed.
Yeah.
I
And
think
that's it.
DG.
Yeah.
I think DG. What you are saying is what I say in one of my videos. Say there's some people that don't want to see development, and then they will look someone who's closer to you, and then they want that person to be against you. And then let me give example. Look, Gintu. He's having fish
Wow.
point. No one knows Gintu. But now it's coming to Marwa. I think most of the people they're watching Gintu. But
Yeah.
the end of the
Please, can
day,
you guys
the
talk
next,
deep about this conversation of Ginto? Why Ginto went to those points? He gonna kill the fish. He knows the room. Why Ginto went off his mind to that stream? What took Ginto to go out of his mind?
Because when you're
um,
weak, that's what
Ignorance.
you do.
Sorry, what you
yeah,
said?
As I said, Rupert said ignorance. In Jamaica, we call it
yes,
when people dark. Them dark. They're
Yeah.
not enlightened.
And
They don't,
dark.
they don't
That's it.
understand.
You're
You're
right.
dark.
And dark.
You're
yeah.
dark.
And
And
then
dark.
on my side, I will say jealousy.
This life here is too good to be over. Yeah. Yes,
Yes,
Malume. Carry on.
yes. On my side, I will say
Mhm.
jealousy, and then the African virus.
But
The
here's the thing.
African virus
Mhm.
means you don't want to see another person growing up. Every time we want to pull each other down.
All right. Let me tell you why I disagree with that.
Yes,
I disagree with that based on the decisions of the people that you guys choose to run your countries. Because
yes,
if you were really jealous, when
yeah,
they steal all the money and take it away from the people, you would attack them and get back your money.
yes,
It's not just, it's, I don't know how to say it. It should not be a problem when it rains that you don't have a road.
yes,
When you
yes.
look at
Oh,
the
yeah.
billions of dollars that's either
Mm,
gained by trade or gained by loans, you need to hold these people accountable.
yes,
Because guess what?
yes.
What's going to happen is that everybody else is now going to come, and it's a term we call gentrification. You're going to be gentrified in your own country.
Mm,
Because at
yes,
the end of the
yes.
day, where we are
Mm,
right now, and COVID should have woken everybody up. When
mm,
COVID happened, I mean, Africa was the most wide open place. You see what I'm saying? Because COVID actually didn't impact in terms of the number of deaths and everything like that, as it did in Italy, as it did in Europe, as it did in the United States. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? So when you have all these people that still have all
mm,
this land that they can grow crops, that still have all these young people that can get a phone and be connected to the rest of the world, I mean, that's where the next urban industrial revolution is going to come from.
Yeah.
mm.
Can you guys read the comment
But
on the
DJ,
screen?
Yes.
Please, please. You
I
read
understand what you are saying. Oh, Moss, you are talking?
see, yes. Read what is in
Yes.
the screen and respond it, please.
This is
Uh,
from Jay Hurt. Okay,
the
read it.
people
This is from
skip
Jay Hurt.
Africa.
Okay.
I hope it gets to his top 5 priority list. Trademark, copyright. He's a brand at this point. Do it
Before
before
Ivan
Ivan
does
does.
it.
But like I said, based on usage, no one else can do it but Marwa. You I can't go copyright I am Marwa and take it away from him because he can say in
That's my
his
material.
it is 8 years. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like I can't go and say, oh, I want to be the next iPhone 16. iPhone has 15, and they're going to
Yeah.
have 16.
16. Right, right.
Mm,
He actually owns
Yeah,
it
he actually owns it
Okay.
by default. But
by default.
by putting it under a business structure now, and getting all the business protection, it's not a person to person attack anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now
yes, yes.
you have a lot of what they call trademark and trade business trust and business protections underneath it
Right,
versus the
right, right.
person a person to person. It's not a civil matter, but no, you're doing it
Mm,
to a business. You're talking. Fox News Corporation got hit with almost $1 billion worth of fines for defamation for printing bad news about the last election. You see what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
you have that much more teeth, and you don't personally have to be involved in prosecuting these people. Your
yes.
company does.
I think
You're done.
I'm supporting what you're saying. I think that is also the idea Mara is having, because
Yeah.
every day say no, I need to be stable, and then I need to have a foundation
Mhm.
where not when he's helping people, no one will come and stop. Say no, Mara is a scammer. No, because it's a legal foundation. And then now when he's going up with the clothing designing something like that, it's also
Mhm.
something that it will associate with his brand of YouTube. I think it's thinking the same idea, but it's
Mhm.
still waiting the right time to do the implementation.
Okay, gentlemen, another question.
Mhm.
Are you see in the village a decline or you see a booming?
Um,
I would say construction, huge booming. I would say it's far less than it could have been. I would say probably 50% of the people that would have been interested in investing positively in Nyabohanse, they've given up just because it's too much.
Absolutely. That is it. There's too much going on, too toxic
Too,
things going on
Who
right there.
destroyed that? The
Um,
haters
the-
or
yeah,
the
right.
locals?
yeah,
Both.
but I think I can differ also to DJ a bit.
mhm.
Also, sometime that could be a wind of change. You know, when there's a wind of change, many wrong things happen.
Y-
Maybe they were the people they will need to come to invest, but they were not genuine. Now, if everything is structured, they can get the genuine people to come to invest.
In my
Yes,
opinion, what has
yes.
happened is that we have witnessed the betrayal and the lack of gratitude. And as investors, it would be very difficult for us to be on the West, have our money over there in Africa, to trust somebody who's just giving us one face when we've seen them betray a person that grew up with them. It's
You
very
are trying
difficult.
to refer
Yeah.
to Fellow
Uh,
the Boy.
I
That
just
is
want
an
to.
example of Sir Edward and Alex,
Mhm.
and Fellow the Boy is an example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to go like in
I
5 minutes.
Okay,
Go ahead.
all right.
I just want to say one thing in what DJ has said with terms of investments. Yeah,
Mhm.
and I'll give you this. I spoke to Marwa a couple of weeks ago, and he said, man, he invited me to come to Kenya. And when I saw all of this happening, I'm actually having a change of heart. You know what I'm saying? It's a toxic situation, right?
Hello?
And then when I see
Yeah.
here's a person that brings in income into the village, I can't probably calling it Nyabohanse, yeah, brings in
Never
income,
hunted. Yeah.
brings in tourists. Kenya airline
Imagine.
make money.
Hold on. Imagine tourists to a village
A
on the
village,
border of Kenya and Tanzania. That makes sense.
absolutely. You have then again you have Princeton University. Ivy League
Mhm.
were right there, right? Man, you're right. I'm on the same thing. It kind of twiddle down investors. These people.
I
Because
I
here's the
I
thing.
think
Go
DG
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
DG. I
Hmm.
think something maybe I am on your side 50 and then other 50 I need to differ a bit.
Go
Is
ahead.
like when when people you want to invest, now it open the eyes who you have to deal with. It's not everybody you see next to Marwa, they are genuine. We know if you want to invest now, we can invest through Marwa. And then Marwa is saying this every day. We are looking for the investors. We don't need the parasite. Because some people you say, no, let me go to Nyabohanse, like what Joyce Diaries she's doing. She go to Nyabohanse, going to look for subscribers, and now she's a sellout. Other people, they will come to Nyabohanse, say, I come to invest in Nyabohanse. But the right channel is what DG was saying, to register a proper business where it is regulated, where you know when I'm dealing with Marwa, I don't deal with individual Marwa. Could be Marwa in Kenya or Marwa in Argentina or Marwa in India, but Marwa brand is all over the world.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
So what?
also Robert said you cannot change your mind if you see there's a right path where
Yeah.
we are going.
Yeah.
Look,
Rupta,
But
what is your take?
every time,
Sorry,
yes, Moss,
Malum. Uh,
yes.
what is your take about Joyce's diary? I call it Joyce stick.
Hold on, one
let me
second.
tell you, let me
One
tell
second,
you,
Mose.
she lives on benefits.
Mose, give me
You see,
1 second
this part,
before you
she
change.
lives on benefits. She doesn't work. She lives on the government support. Just let you know, okay? Yeah,
Okay.
just to let
I
you
never
know.
knew that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Mose, 1 second before we get onto
Yes.
Joyce's, because I look at Joyce's as a waste of time. I
Mm,
want to get back to the point that Maluma was saying.
mm,
Look at it this way, right? You had
yes.
Jamaican uncle that went there.
Yes.
Then you had Jamaican uncle marrying Sergio's sister. Then you have Jamaican uncle, he's being taken a fool. Oh, he's a poor
Yeah,
man. Because
yeah.
who has money to invest as capital that's willing to listen to this foolishness?
That's my point.
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
it, sir. You're
Mm,
right.
mm,
You're right. You're right.
Guys,
Those people are.
people who are needy cannot spit in the face of the people that they need help from,
mm.
and then expect them
But
to help them.
yeah, but DG, coming on that comment of people who's commenting wrong about Jamaica uncle,
Mhm.
remember, though the people who has been paid to say that, look at the negative reactors. They some words they use their uniform,
I
and then
agree.
means
I
there's
agree with that. I agree with that. But let me
yes,
show you something. Rupert, what part
yes,
of Jamaica you come from?
Clarendon.
All right, so Clarendon. Imagine the people that you go to primary school with, right?
Uh,
yes.
Is there enough money for people to pay them to come badmouth you and your family out here that you grew up with? They're not going to do it. There's just some things
Yeah.
that you can't buy.
you
So you're
can't
telling
buy.
me that these people that can see the improvements from where Mara was coming from after sacrificing 7 years of traveling the world to be able to build his
Mm,
mother a house and be able to share with them his source of income and wealth that
mm,
gave peanuts and soda money can actually say something bad about them and their family? Bro,
Yeah,
that shows you the heart of the people that you're dealing with. And,
absolutely.
if they don't hold themselves to a higher standard, it's not our job to wait on them to find the higher standard.
Uh, I just said that. Before I go, one thing I said that today in my life.
Mhm,
I think I don't know. I just started following Mauer a couple months ago. That's when I know all these things, right? But just from my experience, he's the
mhm.
best thing that ever happened to me and the village. The best thing, yeah. Another
He
thing,
ins-
hmm?
he
I
inspires the globe. He
the
inspires the globe
globe,
because
the
of love,
globe
because
is
love
love,
and
is love.
helpfulness.
Yeah, and I figured that all of this, there got to be somebody or something behind it. That is me. I don't know. I don't know.
I have a theory of how it started,
Hmm.
and then what happened is that the YouTube checks started cashing, and then it became a snowball in itself. So it became like a cottage industry to
Hmm.
badmouth and to troll and
Yeah.
to defame. You see what I'm saying? And then because I don't know if it's a Kenyan thing or it's Mara because he's so soft spoken, he's not willing to chop their heads off.
Yeah.
It's a
They just are
Kenyan thing.
emboldened. They're
It is a
emboldened.
Kenyan, it is a Kenyan thing.
yeah,
Okay.
Well,
yeah. But I think
I will tell you something. It is not
mm,
a Jamaican thing.
It's not a Jamaican thing.
It is not
yeah,
a
Okay.
but
Nigerian thing.
I
If,
think
It's not a
yo,
Ghana,
if they
Ghana
ever
thing.
play with Jamaicans like that, bro, they would never see the wrath of what they believe they'll see.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think is what Rocio tried to do now.
Mhm.
Say you've been attacking us, we've been quiet. Mara did open the door, and the Rocio is standing at the door now. Say, come, we are ready.
There you
Absolutely.
Not
go.
physical. We
And
need to use the legal way to fight these things.
I, I said today that the best thing that ever happened to Marwa is Rosio.
It's
Yes,
amazing
Yeah.
because I
Okay.
supporting.
followed him. I followed him from before he even got with Bo. You see what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
knew about them being stuck during COVID and all that stuff.
Mm.
Okay. Let
And just to see, where Mara brought Bo and rain was falling, and she's like, "Oh, if the rain is coming inside the house."
okay, guys.
Uh,
It seems like we
Crazy.
are praising out right here. People they're getting too much.
Okay,
Let me.
so where's the negative? Where's the negative reactor? We're still waiting for them to join.
It's scary. It's scary of his pants. Okay. Let me
You see,
bring you.
what happened when you shine light when you shine a light
Darkness
on the darkness.
disappear. Darkness
What I
disappear.
Yeah, what I discover with negative reactors, they don't have enough balls to come to these shows, this opportunity, discuss their theories. Especially I am Carol. I have confronted I am Carol once she was live, and then I have shared with you. This is stories past. We have realized that negative reactors lie every day. It's like a snowball effect. Every lie, every day, next day is a different lie, 24/7 lies. What is the
But
impact of those 24/7 lies? Every day there is one lie, never there is a receipt. Now we see I am Carol say she have a receipt for this, but she does not get right. What we are seeing here, we are seeing something positive, something negative with these reactors. These reactors realizing they're trapped in something, or they think
here's the thing.
that.
Unless they retract the things that they've been saying, they have to lay down in the bed that they created.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, no one forced them to make up these stories,
Yes.
and they
Okay.
continued doing it because Mara never responded, so they
Yeah.
kept piling it on and piling it on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying? You give a
there
person
will
enough
be a
rope.
day.
Yeah,
There will
there
be a
has to be.
day. Okay.
Well,
All
guys,
right. 1 hour and 30 minutes.
I have to go now. Mose, I thank you so much for bringing me on to be a part of this panel. I must tell you, when you subscribe to my channel, I was one of the happiest men on the earth. I told my wife, one of YouTube greats, subscribe to my channel, right? Thank you so much. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rupert, great meeting you. I've watched you. I don't know if I'm subscribed. I'll go subscribe,
All
and one
right,
of these
sir.
days we'll link
Thank
up.
you,
All right,
sir. Thank you.
no
All
problem.
right. I have
Malone,
Yeah,
the
thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it, man. And
no problem.
Pleasure.
Team Mawa, all the way. Be positive, all the way. Thank you, guys. God bless you. I have to go. Sorry, I have to go, but I enjoyed this moment.
coming.
It's a
No
highlight
problem.
of my YouTube career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, there's going to be more changes coming, man. Because at the end of the day, you know, the villagers don't understand the global reach and the actual monetization, and even outside of the money, the actual relationships that you
The
can build with people.
relationship. That's what I love. The
The
relationship,
network.
It,
The
they're
network.
the
priceless.
networking. Yeah,
They're
money will
priceless.
come. Money will come later on. The network and relationship.
There you go.
This is what I
There you
think the villagers are jealous about the network that IMR is building. That is where
Absolutely.
drive them crazy.
go.
Okay, thank you for you guys
Uh,
being this live.
All right.
We have people. Good evening, everybody. Was a pleasure. Talk to you
Bye.
guys,
Bye.
everybody.
Good talk.
All right,
Next.
take care. All
Thank
right, Mo.
you.
Till
Thank
next time. I'm
you.
glad I was able to join.
Yes, sir.
Bye,
Take care.
bye,
Take care, everybody. Bye
bye.
bye.
Yes, indeed. This is Ayamos. I much appreciate we had today a video from Rocio that really we saw a different Rocio. Now La Dueña Rocio, the boss lady. And there you go. The rest is history. Is history, and is no longer what you thought life could be in the future. Also, we have a couple of experts here. We have Malume still there. Malume, are you still
Yes,
there?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. I'm
So,
here.
yeah, Malume, to close out this, did you watch the video of Rocio?
Yes, I did. I did.
Yeah. What is the positive things and what are the negative things that you saw in 3 minutes, please?
To be very short, I don't see any negative thing
No.
on a situation where they are in now. I think everything is positive. That is,
Okay.
they are preventing the worst that it may come tomorrow. And then I think on that, Rocio was showing the negative reactor. You think I'm here to misuse or to be a parasite on Marwa? No, I'm here to build my family. As they say, we don't care who come and then who don't come. We have our cat here that he called Kenya. She called Kenya, and then we have also our baby that is growing. You coming is better. You don't come is better. We don't lose nothing. But one thing I say, I congratulate and then I salute to Rocio is when she say anyone who will come attacking Marwa, I'm here also. We'll start by me, and then before you reach to Marwa, I salute you, Rocio. I think that is a very strong message for big people. They're saying, no, Rocio is there. You're thinking maybe Marwa is rich. Let me be honest with you. Marwa is not rich. Marwa is a super rich. People, they don't know the value. You see that building? See here in Cape Town, there are few people who can afford that building for Marwa. See how we expending money day by day. There are few people who can spend $1,000 a day. I think I'm most, you can be a witness, even in South Africa, even
Indeed.
in England. Few people they can spend $1,000 a day. There are few people, and then now you start to call Marwa is poor. Where you don't know the value of Marwa, but now when he closed the door, is where you're gonna see the value. Thanks,
So
Moss.
now the doors are closed. Now the doors
Yeah.
are closed. How do you see Mayugnu? The relationship between Mayugnu and Rossiu? Do you see any problem there?
No, Rocio did make it clear. Rocio say we do have friends, and then we do have community of Nyabohanse. It's not everybody that was wrong. And then he say some few friends that they know they're positive, they will keep going there by Marwa. Some few friends from overseas, they will come to visit Marwa. Let's say Jamaican uncle, let's say Mr. Cecil, let's say Mama Gift, and the others. There's others also. They are supporting Marwa left and right. Let's say Winnie Ball, Mama Winnie Ball. Let's say for Sky. All those they are the people. They are behind Marwa. Marwa, when he fall, they fall together. When he wake up, they wake up together. So those are the people will be allowed to the compound. Now, to those people, let's say Ernest, the pig, no, not the pig one, the with the big head. Ernest is a man with a double standard. He talk with me how here, say, no, I'm leaving those negative. I want to be positive. But now he's demanding. That is demanding, not requesting. There's a difference between demanding and the requesting. Say people from outside Nyabohanse, they stop people to enter. Yes, that is a brand I am Marwa. And then that is a private property. No one is allowed to come to trespassing. Don't intimidate people. Our youth, what is your youth when you want to destroy? Marwa is still youth also. Why do you want to destroy his character? Why do you want to destroy his brand and then his future? That is showing people like Ernest, people like Masubowan, people like Maxwan, people like, there's others. And then there's others like Fellow the Boy. Fellow the Boy show, no, me, I've been doing this, but I never talk bad about Marwa. And you can see even now, I've been following to see where maybe he can comment bad or saying I was there with the prophet or no. I think Follow the Boy is a genuine, you see. Look,
Okay.
Mapopo.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's so many
yes,
people come and gone, come and gone. We saw YouTube channels growing, some YouTube channels dying. When they
yes.
come to the village, they grow, they go up. Then anyway, I think these two lives of one of Ayamarwa and the life of Rocio has defined the second stage of their life. And let's see now on what is come. Unfortunately for the villagers, the big losers, all them, the big losers, they have chosen the wrong path. And
Yes.
yeah, it is what it is. And also what Quinto has done is very childish of him and come here and try to threaten in this global platform that he knows Ayamara room, he knows Ayamara sleep, what Ayamara does, what Ayamara eat, That threaten shows how Ginto is a very small baby. Not only
Yeah,
that. Okay.
that is
Good evening, everybody.
true.
And is all for today. Thank you. Bye.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Keep safe.